All right, good morning, everyone. We are back for another vlog. It is early right now, dude. It is like 8 a.m. I've actually been up for like an hour, honestly, but I didn't really know if I was gonna be vlogging today. So we're back at it. We're gonna do another weekend vlog. Pretty straightforward. Today is Sunday. Only thing really like on the list for today is that we're gonna try to get to the gym early because we've been kind of off this past week. And then there is a vintage market up in Worcester that we wanna head up to because I've been getting back like into my fashion and stuff a little bit lately. We haven't been to this market before, but it's up like in an area like of Worcester that I'm in kind of a lot. So we're probably just gonna head up there and shop around. I don't have any like big plans or pieces. I just kind of want to check the place out, see what it's like. But for now, just kind of chill morning, just having coffee. I'm kind of watching some videos on R&B. And we're gonna take it from there and just see how the morning goes. So I appreciate you tapping in to watch the video. Let's go have a great weekend. All right, so I'm just finishing up my coffee here before my baby wakes up, and I just cleaned up the kitchen a little bit, but let's do like a little check-in before the day gets started. So pretty much as I tell in my videos, I'm always trying to post more content because that's the thing I lack on a lot. I love making music, I like doing the other stuff, but I don't love making content, so we're gonna keep pushing at it. In the background, I'm networking really hard. That's kind of what I actually do best, is make beats and network. So in the past week, I have gotten contacts for Hot Boy, Head Blocka, ILY Kevin, Love Jed. I think that's it. Kind of forget. I've been sending beats to Trap and Pat nonstop, so that should be a lock, you know, whenever his project drops next. I've also been like expanding and trying other lanes of music, so I've been making more R&B, which I really like to make anyway. I just kind of fell out of making it so much when I started focusing, you know, with like a lot of the hip hop artists. So I've been making more R&B, and I actually started making pop really recently too. I started making pop recently because essentially I'm just trying to expand as a producer a lot more and become a lot more versatile. Essentially my thinking is there's no such thing as luck, just preparation meets opportunity. So if I limit myself to just being a hip hop producer and really market myself even on Instagram and online as just like a hip hop trap beat producer, that's all people are gonna see me as. So not that I'm even sending these beats out, like these pop beats and things aren't getting sent out, pop tracks, whatever you want to call them. I don't even send them out right now. It's just stuff that I'm putting up and more so marketing. So, you know, when this outside world comes in and views Colburn, the producer, you know, they see this dude who, you know, maybe primarily makes hip hop beats, but they see somebody who has the capabilities to make R&B and go make pop. And I even want to start trying to practice like a little film scoring. I think would be wicked sick to like get little segments of videos and practice scoring, but that's like, you know, in the background. But that's kind of where we're at right now. A lot of like background networking work that you're not seeing on social media. And I'm trying to get better at now, like presenting myself on social media that way. So let's just continue on with our day. Okay, we are on our way out to the gym now. I'm just mixing up pre-workout. My wife made us some like wicked good little like vegan little breakfast sandwiches. Yeah, egg and stuff, they were wicked good. All right, on our way to the gym, little leg day. I got on my vintage camel hat I just bought. I got this old Champion tee that's way too small for me, and then just these Adidas like track pants. Let's go lift. Okay, so we got back from the gym like half an hour ago, and I'm already ready because we're just kind of like moving this morning because we're trying to get to this market before it's too late. So it's 1 p.m. I already got back from the gym, changed up, showered. So we got like a half-hour drive up to Worcester. And there's like this big vintage market that we've never been to technically. It's got like 20 vendors, so we're just gonna go try to spend some time there and really just see what we can find. I have nothing specific I'm like trying to find. We're just gonna go kind of check it out and see if it's a move. All right, let's do a really quick fit check before we go out. So let's go bottom up. I'm wearing these, dude, I have no good shoes right now. Well, I have like one pair of good shoes, but I got these like Vans, focus. Oh, it's not gonna focus. I got these Vans cream color high tops that are super washed out. My True Religion, like brown and white stitch, just like cotton pants. This, I guess you can call it vintage by now. LL Bean, yellow plaid, like gingham, check shirt. And then my like vintage Team Valvoline NASCAR jacket. This thing is sick, so I think we're looking half decent for like a 15-minute fit, so we're gonna get rolling. Okay, so we just left that vintage market and we stopped and got, well, I got a Thai tea and Kiana got a matcha latte. Cheers. Oh, I just spilled it on my pants. But it's very good. It's all right. We're going home. Okay. As you saw, that vintage market was crazy. So we spent 20 minutes in there maybe. I got a sick jacket, which I'll show you at home. And Kiana found a nice skirt. But that's all we got. We're just leaving, honestly, because it's too crazy in there. So we're just going to go drink our coffees, head home, and we will catch up soon. All right, we're back home from that market now. It's like 2:30, almost 3 o'clock, and we're going to have like a late lunch. And probably my son's going to take a nap, I think. And I actually might try to finish up my closet because it's been like 2 months and it's still not done. But this is what I picked up today. It's sick. It's a Swiss 1970s Alpine camouflage that I guess they call Alpenflage. But it's a 1970s like Swiss army jacket. I'll be honest, this thing is awesome. I saw it like hanging up on the wall and I had to buy it. It's kind of like what a lot of the designer brands are kind of doing right nowadays. So it's got like a lot of hardware on it, a lot of big pockets, big heavy duty snaps. It's actually like, you can't really see, but it's like a little shorter length actually. So this thing is really sick. Shout out. I'll plug the Instagram of the guys. I forget what their name is, but I'll plug their Instagram right here of the dudes, the vintage shop that I got it from. This thing is really cool. It's got this like half zipper at the waist, snaps. This thing is sick. So I'll be doing some fits with this definitely. So I think the plan right now is gonna have a little lunch and try to work on this closet because I'd really like to get all my clothes back together. And then we're gonna cook up tonight. And I don't really know what kind of music I want to make, but I think we're going to do underground beats for my boy Chrome because I've been neglecting him and I need to be sending him more beats. So let's just keep running. Okay, I didn't do the closet yet again. Look, dude, I'm a dad. I have a son. I'm married. So again, we go with the pace that life has taken us, but we are ready to go make a couple beats for Chrome. I think I just got another phone number, by the way, this kid, Baby Camp. Again, I'll plug his Instagram. I feel like I'm throwing a bunch of Instagrams in this video. I'm gonna give you the cheat code right now for getting phone numbers if you're a new producer, because I am a networking king. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're gonna use Instagram Lives to get phone numbers, in all honesty. It's just what I have found works the best for me. So pretty much what you're gonna do, you're just gonna go to the artist page that you want, and you're gonna turn on the notifications for all lives. And then pretty much whenever they go live, you're just gonna pop in there live, whenever you can. And you might want to say you're a producer here and there, but you really just want to talk and just kind of connect and chill. And then every now and then like bark up, hey, I'm a producer, I got beats for you, send me your number. And it's going to take a while, but you are just going to have like 15 people whose notifications you have on for lives. And then that's how you're going to get phone numbers. So I think I just got Baby Camp's phone number. I got a notification that his live popped up. I immediately hopped in, just like right away. You kind of have to do whatever you can to get someone to notice your name. So if a smaller artist sees a producer in their live who's like, yo, I'm working with Trapland Pat right now, like send me your number, I want to send you beats, like they're gonna, like I can't lie, like 9 out of 10 times they're gonna at least say something. They will, I'm gonna tell you this, they will forget to send you their phone number. They will not send you their phone number the first time around, right? So you're gonna have to do it like 5 or I honestly think Trapland Pat, I'm not joking, told me 6 times, like, I'm gonna send you my number. Like, hell yeah, man, like after this, I'm gonna send you my number. And it worked, like I got that connection. I've gotten 5 phone numbers in the past week. So use my tips, Instagram Live, go get a phone number. Okay, it's Monday, next day. It is 1 p.m. right now, a little later in the day, but I pretty much just got up and kind of got going today. Cleaning the house mostly this morning, hanging out with my wife and son. And my wife and son are out of the house for just like an hour. I already ran to the laundromat actually because we had a lot of laundry piling up, and obviously I normally wash it at home. But my wife had a good tip or point, which was just like, we had so much we were kind of falling behind, and she was like, just bring it to the laundromat, use the super washers, whatever. Haven't been to a laundromat in like 7 years, and it's expensive right now. It was like, just to wash, it was like $16 just to do the wash part. Now I have to go back and dry, but that's probably only like $5. But anyway, in between, we are going to go cut the poles from my closet because I really want to get this closet put up, and it's like, I'm not gonna do it all at once, but I'm just gonna go do what I can. So right now I'm gonna head to the basement. We're just gonna cut these poles really quick, and then I probably have to run right back to the laundromat after that to put stuff in the dryers. Back home from the laundromat, but I have to go back again in 30 minutes. Dude, I'm really happy to have laundry in my house now. I gotta go back one more time to just pick up the laundry once it's dry. So right now we're just gonna have some quick lunch. My wife prepped sweet potato fries this morning, so I'm just gonna finish these off and put them in the oven. And then for real, we're just gonna have like these vegan nuggets. My wife is vegan, and my baby can eat these. My son can eat these. So this ends up being something that, when you become a parent, you're gonna have easy lunches like this. Okay, just finished eating lunch, so now I am on my way back to the laundromat so I can grab everything. I'm gonna fold like half the stuff while I'm at the laundromat and then bring like half of it home because I don't have enough laundry baskets to take everything at once. I bought this Thai tea yesterday, actually. It is 4 p.m. right now, and it feels like it's been a long day already. My baby's taking a nap, and all the laundry's back home, dude. It was so much, honestly. But it feels good to kind of have just gotten all that reset. There's like no dirty laundry in our house right now. This is like, I don't know if this is a cool vlog, but now I'm gonna sit down and just kind of start folding up most of this laundry. I got like half of it done at the laundromat, but I have some I'm gonna finish up. And then I leave, my son has swim at 5:30, so I gotta leave just past 5 for that. And then we'll do it like we did yesterday. We'll cook up tonight. I'm just gonna try to do at least one beat tonight. Honestly, this weekend wasn't super productive music-wise, but I did get a lot of like housework done that I needed to. So we're just gonna continue on with the day. Okay. Told you I was gonna stay up and make another beat, but I lied to you, man. It is, what time is it? It is 10:07 p.m. Honestly, dude, I'm just beat. This was just like a non-stop day. I'm sorry, I didn't make as much music in this vlog this weekend as I thought I would, but it seems like I'm making a lot of my music during the week right now. A lot of the beats are actually happening during the week. And then on the weekend, it's a lot more like family time or cleaning, doing errands, etc. But this week, I want to focus mostly on making beats for Chrome, and then kind of just more like standard Florida stuff for like Trapland Pat, Headblocka, Hot Boy, a couple of the numbers that I have right now that I'm trying to work with. So that kind of stuff. I've also been kind of making beats for Swamp Baby here and there, like kind of mellow vibes, but I don't have that much time to be kind of diversifying because I'm also focusing on making more R&B. I'm also trying to start making pop and developing that. So I'm doing a lot right now, you know, in that sense, but everything is going well, man. You know, like this is just about staying consistent and finding my lane. So I appreciate you guys being with me for another weekend, for another vlog. I am going to keep them coming throughout the rest of the year. So thank you very much for hanging out with me. I will see you in the next video. I love you.